Good morning, sweet friends. Hope everybody's doing great and everybody got some of this wonderful rain that we were blessed with up this way during the middle of the week. And we sure have been needing it, haven't we? And I hope y'all are all out just enjoying a wonderful morning of praise and worship and fellowship with those that you love this morning. Y'all, pardon my voice again, and I've still got this lung issue that they hadn't got fixed yet, and same thing with the dizziness. So may have to, between the hymns, may have to take a couple seconds to get my breath back, but the Lord, He's going to see us through all this today. But back when my older brother Jim and I were in grade school and junior high or middle school, we would go down to my grandparents several times a year and spend a week or so. Now, my grandfather, he loved to watch movies, or as he called them, stories. Now, back then, we only had 4 channels. So if he started watching something and he didn't like it, he'd say, "Boys, y'all go over and change that channel for me." And we'd get up and we'll go over and just click, 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 and change the channel for him. We were his remote control back then. But my grandmother, she didn't watch much TV unless it was news or something like that. She wasn't interested in TV. But now, if there was a Billy Graham revival crusade on, oh, that made a big difference. That's where the TV stayed, and we all had to watch, whether we wanted to or not. Now, not everybody was liked watching it, but I was interested. I was a young buck back then, and I didn't know what all was going on with a revival. Didn't even know what that meant. But my first question was, how big is this guy's church? I mean, he's preaching to thousands and thousands and thousands of people all in one building. How in the world is that happening? But, you know, an 8-year-old, that's how they think. But I did recognize some of the songs that they played that were the same ones that we sang and played in our church back home. But still didn't know what a revival was. So my grandmother told me that a revival was a special service to remind Christians of God's love and how we should be living. And for people that weren't Christians, to let them know that Jesus was the only way to heaven to be with God. And wow, at the end of those revival services, it was amazing. Thousands of people came down to the front to commit their lives to Christ. It was unbelievable for me. But you know, isn't that what we need today? A revival? Our world is so upside down right now that we need to turn our focus back on God and to help lead others to Jesus. Jesus is the only answer for our world today. So let's all pray for revival to come very, very soon. Now, the hymns I have for you this morning are a couple that I picked out from that I had heard at revivals that I was at over the years. It's "He Keeps Me Singing" and "Mansion Over a Hilltop." Hope y'all all have a great week this week.